Unfortunately, it's the offseason for the Minnesota Vikings, and this is the time of year when speculation can run rampant as free agency opens up. And a very interesting free agent is old-ass Tom Brady. Yes, his deal expires with the Buccaneers. He could be looking for a new home. He still wants to play. So, of course, the talk is Tom Brady to the Vikings? Question mark. So our guy, Vikes Insider, put this out. A former NFL executive, anonymous, it's always anonymous, suggested that the Minnesota Vikings are a dark horse team to acquire quarterback Tom Brady this offseason. It was originally written up by Vikings territory. So, I mean, there's a lot of these things this time of year. So it's just, I don't know, man. Like it's fun, like barroom banter and that stuff, but I don't really see this happening. Mainly because I do think that Tom Brady next year will be a downgrade from Kirk Cousins this year. I truly believe that. As weird as it sounds, that, hey, of course, Tom Brady has all the accolades and everything, but this is not baseball. Like, you're not signing or bringing someone in based on what they've done. You're basing that on what they're going to do. And Tom Brady last year, he was not good. Let's just call a spade. Even though the Bucs went to the playoffs, Tom Brady was ass. Thank you. And there's a bunch of reasons why last season. And Kirk Cousins had the best season of his career. I mean, again, let's call a spade because, comparing them, and then I just threw in Rodgers just for schnitz and giggles. But, hey, I don't understand why this is controversial. It should not be. Like, even if you're the starkest Kirk Cousins hater in the world, how can you possibly say with a straight face that Kirk Cousins did not have a better season than Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers last year? You can't. You can't, because you can point towards, QB wins. The thing that, Kirk Cousins is a 500 quarterback. Well, he had 13 wins last year. Brady and Rodgers had 8. You can't just pick and choose when you apply criteria. Cousins had a better completion percentage than both Brady and Rodgers. Threw for 4,821 yards. Brady threw for more because he was in catch-up mode all the damn time. Had higher yards per attempt than both those jabronis. More touchdowns, higher quarterback rating, higher playoff quarterback rating. By the way, QBR, ESPN QBR. By the way, Cousins had the top playoff QBR of all the quarterbacks. But yeah, he was the reason why the Giants scored 31 friggin' points. And then his PFF grade was higher than Brady and Rodgers. What more do you need? His DVOA was also higher than Brady and Rodgers. Like, what more do you need? Black and white stats, analytics, just your eyeball tests to say Kirk Cousins was better than Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers last year, or 2022. It really sucks to have to say last year at this stage of the game. But like I said, now, the question is, why would Tom Brady come to the Vikings? Because that's what the mechanics would be. Tom Brady signs here as a free agent. Vikings would ostensibly trade Kirk Cousins somewhere else, maybe to the Colts, second-round pick, etc. But why would Tom Brady come here? Well, he got Justin Jefferson, yes, but you could say the weapons, but I mean, it's not like he had a pea shooter down in Tampa. Like, he had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and he still couldn't get it done. You have the Kevin O'Connell connection from back in the day. Of course, they used to be teammates. OOG. O'Connell was drafted as an '08 third-round pick, backed up Brady for a year and change, whatever. And then gets to stay in the NFC. Yeah, the AFC is pretty stacked, and I think if Tom Brady wants to hoist another Jerome Bardi at the end of the season, I think it would behoove him to stay in the National Football Conference. And also, if he won, I mean, he's already the GOAT, but make him the goatier, bringing the first Super Bowl to the Vikings. Why he wouldn't? Interior offensive line issues. So the Bucs had a bunch of injuries along the offensive line. Brady was under the most pressure that he's been in a number of seasons. So him coming to the Vikings to trading in a bad O-line, a bad interior O-line for another bad interior O-line, probably not. No defense. The Bucs defense had issues last season. One of the reasons why they won the Super Bowl a couple years ago was because that Bucs defense was fantastic. No draft picks. Vikings have 4, probably going to have 5 after comp picks. Minimal cap space, although they can free up a ton of that. And it isn't necessarily him getting paid. It's more assembling a team around him. And maybe the Vikings don't want him because, like we said, it is not controversial to say Kirk Cousins was better than Tom Brady last year. He was better than Aaron Rodgers last year. Also, let's not forget here, Vikings fans are concerned about Kirk Cousins' age. They're like, oh, he turns 35 in August. Tom Brady turns 46 in August. So don't talk to me about age in this spot. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think that Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell, like they bet on Kirk Cousins last offseason. Their bet paid off. Why would they change course midstream? Like why would they do that? And frankly, taking on Tom Brady at this stage of his career would be a step back at the quarterback position. It really would. But your thoughts are thoughts. All the rumors. We're in rumor season. Tom Brady and the Vikings. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.